Alright, round 2. We'll play first. Actually, we probably want to draw, don't we, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think as a storm deck we want to draw, so maybe that's where my first mistake was. Let's get this lonely sandbar out there. Maybe Ophidian could possibly reap us some value. We can only hope. Alright, Rootwalla. Pretty good beater. Oh, well, there's a dude. Make some stuff cheaper for us. Blue-green madness, perhaps? So maybe this guy ganked all of our frantic searches and is going to slam some arrogant worms off of it, much to my chagrin. Yeah, so blue-green madness. This guy probably got the frantic searches that we were desperately hunting for the entire draft. I guess we just get the arrogant worm out of his hand now. It's probably the best idea. Hey, big surprise. Alright. Take our medicine. Guess we can play Ophidian. Maybe we'll get lucky. Get to draw off of it. Oh, that's what you drew. Okay. Yeah, that's convenient for us. Alright, well, that's pretty much a GG. Good game there. Yeah, I'm just going to play Ophidian. Maybe we get lucky, he leaves the dude back. At this point, we just need to draw cards because we're not going to win. Yeah, so he leaves the Rootwalla back, which is not what we wanted. I guess that helps a little bit. So, guess we'll get in with Ophidian. Alright, that's pretty nice. Land, though, not nice. So we actually need spells in order to win. So here's hoping. So we'll block the mongrel. He's going to slam the arrogant worm, which we're probably going to have to expunge. So he's just waiting on the Arrogant Worm for us to attack with the Ophidian. That makes sense too. Yeah. He could not, I don't think, have drawn a more devastating spell against that attack earlier. I don't think he could have. That was the worst thing that could have happened, definitely. So just chilling. Ivory Tower, yeah. I guess we're probably going to eventually need you. I guess I still attack with Ophidian, because then he slams down the Arrogant Worm, and I'll just kill it, and then he can't pump the... Although he could just pump the... Well, I guess if he pumps the Root Wall, then I kill it too, so... I guess either way is okay. So I attack with Ophidian, he slams down the Arrogant Worm, I'll kill it. You drew Circular Logic too, or a counterspell? Oh, Gush. Okay. Wow, yeah, we could have used Gush for this deck too. That would have been nice. More lands. Well, we played 16 lands. I really thought that was going to make a difference, but apparently not. Apparently not. Despite multiple Ophidian draws, we are just drawing nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Yeah, so now we'll just die to a buff spell. Or a burn spell, of course. Wow, that would have been awesome for our deck too. Yeah, so basically not playing Storm I think would have probably been a good idea, I guess. But too bad that pack 3. Man, that pack 3 just wrecked everything I wanted to do in the draft. It really just destroyed our plans. Just destroyed them. Alright, I guess we Obsessive Search. Essentially Cycle. Man, I could have used more of these. No card draw, no nothing. Just nothing at all. No way to win, nothing. So we'll pass and we'll die. Guess we'll attack with Ophidian. Yep, wisely. No removal, so we're going to die on the backswing. Horrible, horrible death. And play against this guy who took more cards that I would have liked for our deck. Alright, a pretty harsh loss. Let's see if we can do something here. Make Nostalgic Dreams work. Using Tropical Island. Seem to be having a hard enough time casting a few spells in a turn. Yeah, This deck just got... I wish it wasn't at the threshold of actually being playable. That's the worst part about it. Yeah. Just play it again, I guess. Alright, we'll play first. Sure, we'll keep it. Rootwalla again, huh? That's not very nice. Wild Mongrel again, huh? That's not very nice. I guess technically if we're on a Tendrils plan. The damage is kind of like a spell. So we're going to expunge his Grunts or Arrogant Worm, and then we're going to drop a Ophidian. So do I want to expunge the Arrogant Worm now? Or do I want to expunge the thing he's going to leave back? I love how I have just like no cards in hand and I'm the Storm player. I probably made the worst Storm deck ever. That's kind of what I think. I probably made like the worst Storm deck you could possibly make. Alright, I guess we'll expunge the Arrogant Worm. Oh, just straight counterspell? Okay, that's terrible. Okay. So I guess we get in with Ophidian. And stay back to block Mongrel and Rootwalla. Try and get a little bit of damage preservation. Well, pretty sure this is the turn I've got to go off. Just not convinced yet I can take another beating, because I'm not going to be able to block the Arrogant Worm. So let's get in with everything we got. Alright, that's very good. So I think that we Frantic Search first. Oh wait. Oh no. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up. I already screwed up. I guess we get rid of the Baron Moore and Familiar. No, I screwed up so bad. Ugh. I did terrible. Terrible. Alright. Well, what can I say? I'm a disgraceful Storm player. Yeah, that was terrible. Alright. That was terrible. Alright. So, Alt U, tap, High Tide. So tap for this, do this, do this. Or I guess we only have to do this. How much you want to bet on one short again? Nah, this time I'm actually way short. Alright, well, horrible play, horrible performance. Not much to say there. To be fair, I guess the extra 2 mana I would have gotten from the Frantic Search didn't even matter. Had more than enough mana to play everything in my hand. I just didn't get enough card draw, straight up. I needed at least one more Frantic Search. I needed one more Deep Analysis. With all the Nightscape Familiars I'd had, if I had had like 4, Deep Analysis, this deck would have just been out of control powerful. It would have been so strong, it would have been outrageous. It would have been an outrageously strong Storm deck. But I just got like just the worst end of it. Just the lowest threshold of playable Storm that you could possibly have in this format, I think. "16 lands, I guess, was a wise idea, but yeah, this is just terrible. It's just terrible. Really hoping I can get one for Pride. Otherwise, that's really going to hurt my chances of playing Storm again in the future. Yeah, competing with this guy for some of the spells that he that I know he's gotten there is really what crippled this deck for sure. That was just so crippling. Is it even worth blocking? No, it's not. Oh yeah, it's only instants, so I can't even get back my... I guess I can get back Expunge. If I swing with Ophidian, you can crack back. With everything and likely kill me. Although I can expunge something. I'm not going to win just sitting back anymore. So I guess I should have done Scrivener post-combat, but kind of already resigned to lose this game since I don't know how I win. But you saw me get the expunge back. Oh, he's got a counterspell. Alright, that makes sense. Circular logic or something. Or not. Thought it cost 4. Interesting. That's pretty good. God, can you imagine if we had had Gush? Oh my god. So I guess we block the Mongrel and take 3. Since we've got a couple regen guys, I guess that could help. Go to 1 life. Guess we get in with Ophidian. Alright. I'm actually I'm running through things in my head of like how I can possibly win. Um, Tyrant's Choice, I can make them lose 4. So if I were to be able to get in for 2 somehow. Never going to be able to use the flashback, I'll tell you that much. So I can mill him for 6. No, that doesn't kill him. Just a bunch of lands in hand. Do I play 15 lands? Maybe I shouldn't play Storm if I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe that's the answer. Ah, it can only be blocked by 1 creature, so... That's right, Krosan Vorine, actually relevant ability right now. I think I'm going to title this draft How Not to Play Storm. I think that's what I should call it. How to not play Storm. So I can't even save myself with Putrid Imp because I am well into threshold territory. We are dead. That was like the most drawn out 8 turns after my tendrils didn't kill him I've probably ever seen. Guess it doesn't matter. Not going to brain freeze him anyway. Could have actually hit him for 6 there, or 9 cards there with brain freeze, but still not enough. If I could have just flashed back that deep analysis, it would have been much better. It's not even swinging with everything. Oh, I guess that's right. I can't block anyway. All right. So we lose, and we're going into round 3, 0-2 with our neutered Storm deck. So I don't think that this bodes well for us. See what we can do. Alright, and we get the buy in round 3, so I don't even get to show you the Storm deck in round 3. So, poorly constructed deck, poorly played by me. I'm just going to go ahead and say don't play Storm like I do. I have a lot to learn, obviously, about playing Storm. I knew that deck was bad after Pack 3 because we just didn't have the obsessive searches to support it. We didn't have more than 1 deep analysis. We only got 2 frantic searches. We had inconsistency between our Storm way to win. We only had 1 brain freeze and 1 tendrils of Agony, both of which are completely opposite ways to utilize Storm. So disappointing build, disappointing outcome, but I got a Tropical Island, so I guess I reap a little bit back. Hope the draft video was still a little bit enjoyable for you, so you can see how to not do stuff the way that I did, so that you don't have, so you can avoid those frustrations, and you can just watch me get frustrated as I try and meander my way through playing spells correctly in a turn. But yeah, I'll be back for another draft. One of these days I'm going to open power, I know it, so I don't have to empty my life savings trying to play these drafts. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.